Everyone, Stephen Plot 42. It's 30th of September. Can't believe it's end of September already, and I've missed August and the September's video. Wasn't much happening really, but I thought I'd better do an update, see what I've done and what I haven't done. More like what I haven't done. So this area's still the same. Keep having to chop the weeds down or whatever. Starting to take the soil and leaf mould from there. So it's not too bad. Some of it's still quite clayish underneath, but free soil. I need to get edge trimmer. I've got a job at my lap at the moment, but I need to get edge trimmer in here, get all that chopped down and get it sorted out. That's still here. I ain't had no more manure or chicken manure or anything for a while, so there's still a bit left in the corner there. There's still some left there. So just quickly go in there with the edge trimmer and weed it. The weeds are all coming up. The brambles what I had in this full lot here, chopped down and I put in the fence behind. And they've all grown, as well as the barnweed and all that from the plot. These beds here, these were the ones that the son-in-law had. He hadn't been for a while, and they're all full of weeds. And this one here, weeded it, raked it, put some soil on it, and they've got daffodils in ready for next year. Not grown them before. Joe's pumpkin, straight on there. It's got a decent sized pumpkin here for the granddaughter, and look at the size of that, so it's a decent size. I thought I'd grown some this year, but I hadn't. Yeah, this is all the brambles that I had along this fence, and you can see barnweed, all the way up there. So you can hear rats, mice and that lot running in and out of here. So I want to get an edge trimmer, just trim it. I can't do no more than that. So get it trimmed and just tied it up. But it's like it's just a fence, isn't it? Because obviously I've got a fence down there, but that keeps falling down, so I just keep putting all the brambles and that lot down there. And just a nature's fence, plus it keeps dogs from getting out. So beds, I need to get it, once Joe's weeded it all, I'll get this one sorted out, and I need the ends sorting out. They've all bulged out, put a bit more manure on, get ready for winter, same as that one. That bed there, so I've got that bed there. I had cabbages on and they all blown, so I chopped a lot of them up, left them in the soil, put some of that soil that was at the beginning, I shoved that on top of there, and just let the worms do the rest. I think I'm going to cover it over with I'm going to put some comfrey liquid on, cover it with cardboard and leave it for over winter, and hopefully that'll stop the weeds. Do the same with this one, if I can. So I've put some smashed up cabbages on there, but the bed needs doing because it's fallen to bits there. That end's fallen to bits. But well, I don't know what we'll do yet on that one. This one, there's butternut squash. I need to get in there and start taking some small ones in there. Some decent ones there. So there is quite a few. You get a lot more foliage than anything else in there. So I'll have to start taking them home. Sweet corn, majority of the sweet corn I've took. The ones that I left on now are all gone too hard now. Butternut squash there. This bed here, this was one of the first beds that I made, and it was full of clay. And it really grown out on it, so I've put manure on it, I've put leaf mould on it, and I've topped it up again this year. So like leaf mould and some more soil from that pile at the beginning, and it's getting there. So I think I need to do that same as I'm going to do to that one over there, is put some comfrey liquid in it, whatever else I can find to put on, cover it over and get it ready for winter and ready for next year. Cabbages, most of these are all blown now. I think I've got a cabbage there. I've been taking them, to be fair, and they've been alright. So they'll all just go in the compost bin, get that bed sorted out. It's another one sorted. it was that windy the other day. That was over there, and it's blown across. They're the carrots. I've had a good year, to be fair, with carrots, considering I've just thrown them in, and that's all I've done. Other years I've sown them in lands, no good. This year I've just slung them in. Granted, some of them have gone a bit deformed and got holes in, but I've took more home this year than I ever have done since having the plot. Beetroot, that's all got too big now, so that's been topped up. So I could do just a quick weed on it, get them covered over. So all the onions are all picked, so they're all weeded and that lot. So I think I did leaf mould on that last year, so I ain't got much left, to be fair. Gooseberries, I don't really take them, but they're there for nature to take. We did it all the other day, making me some cuttings from his garden, and I've just started to cover it over. I didn't realise how much more I needed, so hopefully I get some more. I'll show you what that is. Well, they're the brambles, raspberries, gooseberries, black currants. I'll just show you in here. There's all my onions stored. I need to start taking them home. So I don't want them in here when the temperature starts dropping, so I'll end up losing them all. Peppers have done really good this year. I've took quite a few home. Some of them are getting a bit soft now. Well, look, no, I'm quite chuffed with these. Got the green ones, so they're all turning. But the thing is, from there, you take them home, they don't last as long in the fridge, wherever you want to put them. They seem to go soft and rubbery, so you need to use them as soon as possible, really. So you can tell when you're buying from shops what they're filling in, some sort of chemical they must fill into the bags to make them last longer. So in here, in nature, the same as when you, so they go soft and floppy. The carrots go soft and floppy if I left them at home too long. But there you go. Right. Been trying to do this for years. That's my raspberries, gooseberries, black currants. I found like it was a right mess. I needed to get under control, and I never did. You got raspberries growing here, and it's going all the way down and across. So I've bit the bullet, chopped them up. I've only done it today and yesterday. Chopped them all down, weeded it all. I'm just going to wait for some of these weeds to die off. Going to get some membrane and cover what I can, and get that tidied up. And when they start growing again, get them done properly. Same as the rhubarb. Could do with taking it all off and replanting it. So I let it go somewhere else for a change. So once I've done that, then I can tidy all this up. Then I can tidy the pond up, around the pond. So I need to take the grates off the pond and get all this greenery out of here and get the weeds done. The water butt absolutely full to the top. So I need to probably put a tap in it somewhere here and divert it into the water butts. Look how full it is. That's how much rain we had. So, but the pond's quite full, so I don't really need any. But I think once I take all these leaves out, greenery, it'll go down. Also, it's raining here now. Greenhouse, tomatoes. Been taking tomatoes. I ain't took as many as I've done in the past, other years. I think this year it's quite slow, but I've took some and I'm happy. I need to get that sorted out in the end, because there's brambles coming through and I can't move. I'm going to give half of it to the son-in-law, so I'll try and do up something. Here, all the water butts now, they're all drained up, but I never sealed them, so hopefully now I've put some silicone seal on, so once it fills up, the next one will fill up. So cleared this area out. I had that big yellow bag there. That was that leaf mold that had been there 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years maybe. And there was that bag there. Just rested all sorts on it. It was all the guttering that I had. So now that's in the polytunnel. on storage, so I'm trying to clear it. Compost, I think there's a little bit left in there from the last few years. There's some weeds, that's this year's compost. There's vegetable waste, a bit of soil off the raspberries, because I think I've put leaf mould in and wood chips in there over the years, so it's all gone in there. I need to get that sorted out. I've got to stop putting stuff on because I'll need it to rot down. And I've still got a bit of leaf mould left, to be fair, in there. I've got 1, 2, 3 tubs, so I put so much onto the beds, and I fill 3 tubs in there and leaf mould, and 1 tub's got coffee granules in, which I also get from work. So folks, now what else I've done around here. So making progress in a little bit. I just had to bite the bullet and get things done, but I'm happy I've done that. But once I get all that sorted out, and that should look alright down here, then I can concentrate back again and bite the bullet and get some more done on there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Can't believe it's October tomorrow, I think it is. Soon past, soon be Christmas. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care.